and welcome to The Big Deal here on MYBIGSTARTUP.com. Now this is the show where we sit down with young entrepreneurs and extraordinary young people in South Africa. Today I'm joined by one such young entrepreneur, Khaya Madungandaba of MRMMK Fashions. What a mouthful.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very well. And yourself?
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show.
Thank you for having me.
Khaya, tell us a bit more about MRMMK Fashions, and maybe we can start with what MRMMK actually stands for.
Okay. A lot of people have been asking this question about what does MRMMK stand for. In essence, actually, it's my name.
Okay.
It's Mr. MMK.
Okay.
Yeah. So the M is for my mother's surname, the M is for my father's surname, and K is my name. So yeah, it's basically that.
And what is your business? What do you guys do?
Basically, we do a lot of things within MRMMK. We are a fashion company. Within that fashion company, we have events management, especially fashion events management. That's what we deal in Gakulu. We also deal in model management. We have our own models, our own stable models. We train them, we get them gigs, and we make sure that they progress within their career. And lastly, what we do apparel constructions, bags, clothing, and accessories, basically.
Now, you have gone beyond just styling and looking good. You actually manufacture some of your own clothes.
Yes, I do.
That you sell. Do you have any educational background? How does it work?
Well, initially, actually, I was self-taught. I started the whole thing back in 2011. That's when, after I came out of high school, I decided that it was a good way to make some extra pocket money and also look different from the other kids from around me, you know. So
I can see.
Thank you. So I decided to start up my business. Initially, what I started with was just doing my bags. The bags that I make basically are all handmade by me in my room, and they are sourced from different places. The materials are African tribal printed, contemporary prints, and other different kinds of styles that are famous, and some that are not really famous at the current time. So as soon as I started that, I went into other avenues because I saw like bag making was just not enough for me. So I bought a sewing machine, a second sewing machine, where I can actually teach myself how to construct your basic jackets, pants, t-shirts, and all that stuff, you know. And then from there on, the business just growing. That's where I involved other things like secondhand clothing and fashion events and styling and a lot, etc., etc., etc.
Everything else.
Yes.
So you started with handbags,
Yes.
and then you started making clothing as well.
Yes.
Now handbags can be seen as just an accessory. It's just another color. What has the appreciation been like, or the market been like for those, you know, custom-made bags, those contemporary print bags from your market, from your customers?
Well, what I can say basically, a lot of my clients basically want something that's unique, that's going to define their own style. That's where the bag making thing came in, especially because, like, when I make a bag for a client, I make it specifically for them. Make sure that nobody ever has the same bag as they do.
So all your items are custom made?
Not all of them. It's just you can have a request for a custom made product. But with the bags, I like to make it tailored to what the customer needs. You know, like if they need a secret compartment in the bag, or if they need a specific type of fabric, if they need a specific color, shape, or how it's supposed to feel on their back. You know, so that's one of the main things that I capitalize on, the whole personalization of their product. You know.
Khaya,
yes.
Thank you so much for telling us more about your business and setting the scene of your business for us.
Thank you.
We're in conversation with Khaya Madungandaba of MRMMK Fashions. And if you want to watch more interviews with entrepreneurs like him, make sure you visit us on MYBIGSTARTUP.com.